Did you mark Frank in the 76 final?
That's right, yeah.
And I think you did rather well.
I done all right, but he still got a goal from a penalty. He caught post kick at throw-ins. That was Willie's fault because he was supposed to punch the ball to me. But anyway, and scored a point from each throw-in. Scored up the field, beginning of the match and at the start of the second half, and scored a point. But it was a peculiar score. We got 3 goals and 4 points, and all our scores came from play. Like we had no frees in close. And they got, 1-7 they got? They got a penalty and a couple of frees from memory. But no, it was a merry occasion. But at the time, probably when we were so young, you know, the older players who were playing probably appreciated it maybe more than we did, and that's not sort of belittling the thing, but you can't put a wise head on young shoulders now, you say, and we thought, oh, this is the start of a whole row of one-day championships, but it wasn't. We didn't win another one until
6 years.
6 years, but we could have won a couple more. Now we're beaten in 2 semi-finals by Carrickmore by a point.
As I say, our star forward Paul Donnelly broke his leg in 9 places playing for Tyrone Miners in Crook Park. Accidentally, against a massive Cork team. And I was in midfield for him the first 3 games, and when he was Desi's brother here, Mickey, he says, you're full forward, you know, but a league game before you know. So I went in full forward. So I remember the first ball came in, I thought to myself, I paused and I said, I have to score, who's going to score, you know. And I think I kicked 2 wide, probably nerves, you know, thinking about the time before, knowing I had to do it. But I got a point there. And the next time Desi came through, and he just had a rasp at it. And I remember, I got out of the road, I could see him coming, and I got out of his road. And the fullback blocked it. He blocked it. It was coming at her. He blocked it. Went up into the air. And I was running in, going to palm it into net. And he panicked and he palmed it into the net. And it's funny.
I saved it though.
And funny, he was a big fella in Desi Lakes. And I met him in Desi's pub years and years after. One Sunday he was coming in, he was going shooting. And he seen me at the far side of the bar and he says, I still have nightmares about it. It's incredible, Desi Lakes, you know.
Probably had a good middle, up the middle was good with Armley and Paul McKenna's, Seamus Daly, Paul was there for the final, and we're just lucky all them players came in at the one time.
I was reading about it earlier. I was a wee bit surprised that after 76 there were quite a few lean years. I think he's dropped into intermediate and then obviously come back in the early 80s.
Probably shouldn't have. Competing in the final by Stewartstown in the final, which we didn't lose a game that year, I think, from memory. Just lost the final, won the league, didn't lose a game, went to the final, opposite to 76, clear favourites to beat Stewartstown and lost on the day.
My memories of the final was that it was a game that we went in as total underdogs, but we had total belief that we were going to win it because of the coaching and because we knew 73 was a revenge thing coming from 73. This was our chance against our bowl. They were an Ulster club final, as Desi says, that particular year. Nobody in the county seen them getting beat.
And also probably for Paul's sake too.
And then with having lost Paul Donnelly as well, Paul was an exceptional player. Like Paul Donnelly played in the 1973 county final, senior final. He was still a minor in 1976. So he was 15 years of age when he played in the county final in 73. Wouldn't be hard to tell of today. Absolutely exceptional. Yeah, and he broke his leg in Croke Park in a county minor All-Ireland semi-final. And unfortunately, it was one of his own men broke it for him, fell down, Audie Hamilton of Dungannon, pure accident, like, but big, massive blow to us, but we had all those things, and Father P.J. Gormley, maybe with a wee bit of divine inspiration as well, because he came home from Zambia, probably for the summer, and ended up back playing. He had probably in his 30s that stage, so he was there playing and he got back onto the team, and at the end of the day we won, and maybe, as I say, the grace of God maybe helped it. Yeah, a wee bit.